The high wall of Lothric, here in Dark Souls 3. We had just used a bit of a happy accident to get ourselves this new sword, and we're just barely beginning to test it. Let us continue to test it. On our way down here, we're still trying to gear up for the second boss battle, I believe. It really is a pretty great sword. I mean, it's not a great sword, it's more of a katana, but that little delay on the strong strike, it's like you hit it and he rears back. They rear back just a bit before attacking. It's quite interesting. If I could actually figure out the timing of it, it would be like the coolest, most dramatic way to fight ever. But then I'd have to figure out the timing of it. Whoa. Alright, finally made it across for that. Barely survived a short drop. Good, good. Alright, so I am curious, before we continue down into the big door there, the potential boss battle, there's one more area I want to make sure we haven't skirted past. I think I can bonfire back over there easiest. I do believe back in the area where there is a dragon actively spewing flames at us, there may be another door accessible that I have not gotten into yet. I seem to remember there being an early mimic in this one that I was surprised by before this next boss battle, is what I'm looking for. That wasn't very nice. I have places to be later. You've ruined my blouse. Okay. Okay. Now that's humiliating, but I understand. Well, he can probably get me through there. I've just realized it may not be the spot to stand. Oh, maybe he can't. Thought it would probably come rushing through the bars there at me. But it seems safe. Okay, so I could skirt around the bonfire, but let's just walk it. It's really not that far. I'm being lazy, trying to use the bonfire. Yeah, this is where we want to be. This is great. It was weird. I think I dodged at exactly the right time, and that guy took an arrow in the back from this gentleman, but I can't tell if that is indeed what happened. That's a big dragon. So I think the door... Quiet down now, Mr. Dragon. That's fine. I think the door I can open is like that one right underneath him. Perhaps. I really not sure how I would do that with active fire up here. Get him to spray it down here so that there's enough time for the upper level to deflame. Let's try that. Hey, I'm down here. And he still sprays it up here, even if he sprays it down there. Okay. Well, I'm running out of Estus. That being the case, how would you get under there? Huh. There's gotta be some other way to distract him that I am not remembering. Or maybe that's enough. Okay. That's a strange sound. You okay? Are you gurgling? Oh, he's gurgling, all right. Okay. That must be very weird to listen into. I'm so sorry. And this, I do believe, is the mimic in question. Be wary. So I don't know what the difference is in this chest. Other than the fact that it is breathing slightly. Which I will have to continue to look out for. It may be that the other chests don't have a handle. Like, I don't really recall seeing a handle, but I'll need to see another chest. But that is definitely a mimic. Let's see if we have any of those Lloyd's talismans. Perhaps they're called this now. That looks like the same item, but I'm not sure if it has the same effect. They've changed it between games. Still works the same. Symbol of Avarice and the Deep Battle Axe. That seems insanely lucky, actually. I think how the Symbol of Avarice typically works is that you have like a rare random chance. He's going back to sleep. Sleepy buys. Alright, you have a rare random chance with any of those guys to get the Symbol of Avarice, but it's intensely hard to do so. Typically, you have to kill every other mimic that exists, and then you'll find it on the last mimic. Is the way I know to do it. That was the first mimic we have even encountered, and we got the Symbol of Avarice and its normal item. So that was like the luckiest act of mimicry that's even possible to perform. I'm glad you were here for it. How strange. Just gonna let him pass on by. No harm here. Oh, darn. I realized too late he was not an enemy. It had already trigger-fingered him. Flowers for the widows. That's a quick jump. Alright, I'm going to refill my Estus at this bonfire here. In past games, just to mention it. It has typically been possible. You see a dragon. That's always one of the obstacles, early obstacles in a game. In Dark Souls, you see a dragon, and you think, I don't want to fight that. I'm just gonna shoot at it from like a safe distance. And then you get this bonfire, and you think, oh, here's that safe distance they want me to shoot him from. If I remember correctly, if you shoot him while you're over here, he has like a special move where he rears up and shoots flame, filling this entire basin area. And it's like a specific callback to the way you cheese the dragon in Dark Souls 1 and 2. It's like, no, that's not possible here. You're gonna have to do it normally. Of course, I'm sure there's still ways to cheese the dragon. We'll find them. I'm gonna try that one more time, with gusto. Also, the purpose of all of that was to grab this deep battle axe, which I believe has dark damage attached to it. Let me make sure I can adequately wield it. Yes, 12 strength. Okay. This battle axe may help us against the first boss, who I believe is weak to dark damage. So in typical Dark Souls fashion, they have hidden a weapon that is very helpful for the boss nearby. You know, same old story. Alright, I've got my Estus back. I am tempted to try to build up enough for one more level up. I'm not sure what my levels are at. I thought it was at 1600 last time, perhaps. So I would need a few more souls. Let's jump back across the way. Back to the high wall. And yes, happy Thursday. Happy Thursday to us all. We've almost made it through this week, which has, for me, been, oh, just tremendous. Thank you for asking. Oh, wow, did those, I did some emote tests, just some weird random thingies. And it looks like they may finally be working. They were in, like, confirmation mode for ages. Or a day, I should clarify what I mean by ages. Yes, perfect. So yeah, I have some little emotes now. Meaningless little emotes. In the chat. Not important. Oh yeah. Dark damage. Feeling them all up. With little tendrils of icy blackness. That's what I like to see. Alright, so that may help. I would love to even upgrade it, but I'm probably never going to use it again after this first boss. What I'd love to do is just race down and try the boss, because that's just the best way to handle bosses. Go do it, and see what their moves are, and then try to dodge those moves. But I really don't want to lose all of my souls in the process. Let me see if I have any soul items. Deserted. Yeah, just a few. Let's go check if those are enough to skate me by to a level up, then we'll have nothing to lose. Yeah, just felt like we needed a machete somehow. or whatever that is that I created in terrifying Frankenstein pixel art format from other pieces of things.
Welcome home, I speak thine heart. Very well. Then touch the taken up.
Okay, 2100. So 3 more of those might do it. Which I can probably afford. That will be half of my remaining stock. That's how to use multiples at once. I was wondering.
Welcome home, I speak. Very well, then taken.
Alright. I like how she chants in this one while you're leveling up. She's like reciting some prayer. It's a very nice little background and detail in my ears. I'm gonna even out endurance and strength for now. It's probably not what I need, but it will take me down to no souls. Don't believe I have any worthwhile armors yet. And I'm not sure if I have enough Titanite to upgrade. I do finally have 2, so I could take this up by 1. But then never use it again, effectively. I'm sure it will be easy enough to grind out extra Titanite shards later. I am very tempted. Let's see. Use one of these.
Just what need.
And deep battle axe +1. Sure.
Hey, be careful.
We'll be hasty. Why not? And now, before I run out of time / courage, let's go to the boss arena. We'll see what's waiting for us. Give it the old, he's killing me pass. And how? The old, he's killing me, and how? And we're back. Interrupted my swing, man. And then you brought this innocent civilian into it. That's no way to behave. I almost didn't actually say the word behave. And I'm still not sure. Those guys do not seem to be at all weak to dark damage. It's really doing nothing for me here. You with your delayed axe strikes, taking my precious health. His health is very precious to me. And you've taken it. You monster! Alright. Quick ambush of bald dudes. Here they come. Oh, jeez. I did some sort of kick animation I wasn't intending and practically lost my shirt there. Thanks. Okay, get some Estus now. It's time. Yikes. I sure would like to have all of my Estus and health for this. What a mistaken kick that was. Worth it to go all the way back? All the way back up the elevator for more health? Or should we just take that he's killing me pass? Oh, such a shame. Let's go for it. Why not? That is so little health. And I forgot about that guy. Not for long. Okay, so we have 2 Estus, relatively good health. Let's just see what's waiting. Hello? Is this where the snickerdoodles are kept? I'm looking for snickerdoodles. Or is that like a bad word in this kingdom? I'm sorry. I don't mean to offend. Something's peeking. You ate all the snickerdoodle, didn't you? You dog! Didn't that lady up at the top of the hill call this guy a dog? I couldn't quite remember what we were in for, but though he is on all fours, it looks like an armored gentleman to me. Oh yeah, that dark damage is really eating away at him. And that normal physical damage he's doing is really eating away at me. Go in second phase. Are you angry now? Yep, oh, that looks like a second phase. Frostbitten, jeez. Alright, Choir, you're gonna need to calm down a bit. Choir, I can't hear a thing. Just barely. And fade out. There. Yikes in my ears. I may have to take that music down another notch here. My apologies. Before I forget, in fact, let's just check this. Music 4. That's going to be a solid 4 for you, sir. All right. Activate the bonfire. Thank you, Dark Axe. Likely never see you again, but oh goodness, you've served your purpose. That dark damage really does help. I did not know about that axe when I first came through this game, and let me tell you, I was sad about it. Alright, so the old lady gave us I should probably think of a kinder name. The lady gave us a banner to plant after we fought the dog, quote unquote. Raise the banner. And I do believe that is the first of the Outrider Knights we have just taken care of in Vordt. There will be many more Outrider Knights. Don't you worry. Ah, classic old transportation system. Weird on Orlando gargoyles that are never fully explained. I got it. I'm with you. This is such a lovely game, my goodness. These areas? You guys, these areas. Alright, so we are now down from the high wall of Lothric, at the Undead Settlement. There's a dragon and a whole load of turtle worshippers. Chelonians, perhaps? Who knows? Oh, good. Hate to miss an item. Nope. I'm gonna guess that's a nope. Couple of dogs waiting down there. Behind the cart, sneakily. Oh, geez, it looks like they opened the gate to release more dogs. Well, that's not very nice. And then they just closed the gate again. Whoever lives here is rude and has lost a piece of their humanity. But I fear they may not get back. Oh, come on. There we go. Hello, dogs. Oh, hi, Mark. No, I'm just hallucinating now. Oh, do get one of them. Oh, just one of them would be great. And they're like precognitively following me, goodness. That was not good. Just to prove, immediately after that lucky Vordt boss battle, that I am not competent whatsoever, there you go. You get to see it in motion. I think I do need to switch back to something with just a touch more reach. Suppose there's no reason that shouldn't be the katana? Sure. Yeah, if only there were some snickerdoodles left to share with the other dogs, Vordt. Gosh, selfishness. There's something strangely attractive about this skull. I'm done. Alright, hey turtle guys. Are you all dead? Or are you all just waiting? Or is it some clever combination of both? It is such a strange image. I wonder what they are here to worship, what their purpose is. It looks like maybe they were trying to get to Lothric, and at some point someone broke the bridge, leaving all of the pilgrims stranded here, never to reach their goal of getting to the castle. But then up at the castle, there's plenty more of these guys locked behind that door who never got any further than that. So you can't win. I thought, from a very distant memory...
Please, grant me death.
Yeah,
Undo my
this guy.
shackles.
Can you tell me what's been going on here?
Oh, then it's true. A champion of Ash as I live and breathe. To be in your presence is a great honor. I am Yol
that's
of
me.
Londor, a pilgrim as
I'm
you
over
can
here.
see, only somehow I failed to die as was ordained. Well, perhaps my calling lies elsewhere. Say, champion of Ash, how does the idea of taking me into your service strike you? I was once a sorcerer. Surely I can be of use.
I'm downright titillated, yes. Welcome. Welcome to the team.
I am honored, truly. I should be dead, yet you have granted me purpose anew. I, Yol of Londor, do solemnly swear myself to you.
Thank you. I'll see you back at Firelink, I hope. Where all the cool folks end up. All the cool folks who aren't, you know, dead or going to die, at least. That's where they end up. And I don't think I can go any further that way. Let's head back to this ambush gate. You meanies? I'm gonna teach you a lesson about gate management. Was it you? Are you the culprit here? Pulling levers? Lever pulling on a Thursday. I can't believe it. I have some summon signs. Ah, real player summon signs. Not of interest, then. I mean, oh hey everybody. Jolly cooperation between friends. I'm sure I will be calling on their aid before I know it. Oh hey. Lovely house. Are those struts Tudor based? No? Not Tudor? Gurgle, gurgle. So there's some sort of cathedral out that way, and a larger structure of cathedrals beyond, it seems. More of a rickety wooden town out here. Anybody want cold cuts? Something right off the side? No? Oh man, these cages are just overcrowded, to say the least. I am sorry about that. Okay, it seems like this should be a leap across to that side situation, but I'm not really seeing anything over there, so maybe it's just decorative. We've leaped across. There's a guy who would have ambushed us. That's good to know. And I must not have sat at the bonfire because I have no Estus. Let me try this again in a moment. Just grab that first. Okay, we'll clear these guys out again. Let me sit and get Estus. as I should have originally, but I was distracted by summon signs. What a fool. Fool I've been. There we go. We'll just close that up. Sorry about the people being tortured for an eternity. Can't be helped. I wish I couldn't, or could rather, get past that post. It was all that Estus I was bragging about. Look at me, I have vast stores of Estus. Not anymore. Well, go on and ambush me. Let's get it over with. Oh, that's quite a forward step on the swing. Not what I wanted. Interrupting the congregation there during their morning mass. It's where they all get together into one big mass, apparently, and just, I don't know, throb there? I don't know what masses do. Once formed. How do you know when the mass is over? That's a lot of bodies you've got here. Appears they're being stuffed with that charcoal pine resin. I wonder if that's just to, since they're undead, and always restore themselves at a bonfire eventually, but they need their body to do so. I wonder if stuffing them with pine resin prevents resurrection at bonfires temporarily. So it's like taking a nap for a hollow? I don't know. There we go. A little treat for later. Should have been expecting that. I half was, but didn't catch it in time. Oh, that'll come in handy. Always nice to get your first repair powder of a new game. For whenever they eventually give you that one boss that damages your weapons for no reason. Oh no, I was bragging so much about my Estus stores that now we have to go German. Someone has redeemed their num-nums for great Germanity. And this is what you get. Are you happy now? Oh yeah, it's pretty great. Loretta's bone. What is Loretta's bone? Besides property of Loretta? I must assume. A consumable item, an old human bone with several holes bored into it. So it's like a flute? A little ocarina, perhaps? Woo-doo-doo, woo-doo-doo, woo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Golly, I'd just appreciate it if you all died. Slowly. Carefully. stamina. And he's got spells. He's got tricksy spellcraft. And now he's angry. Something about a bastard's curse? I didn't catch all of that. Stop mumbling. Okay. What a strange woman. Please stay dead. I'm sorry if you're not involved in this. You seem peaceful, but now I'm scared. Are you peaceful? No? Not even a little bit. Okay, I am completely out of Estus once again, but the area here is clear. A shard of Estus that will help tremendously. Any other items I'm missing? Ah, there's another guy. No items for me? Oh, hey, bodies are back. Like, ragdolling bodies. It's not quite as strong as it was in the original Dark Souls, but they completely took away your ability to move bodies in Dark Souls 2, and oh, I missed it. This is a good time. Alright, I'll stop playing with my food now. What? What does he mean by that? Did you guys hear him say, ah? Okay, so I'm gonna run out of health real quick here, basically no matter what I do. But I don't necessarily need to fight them every time if I've already cleared out the items. I could probably just skirt around from here on out. So I could go back and sit at the bonfire, bring them all back, but have more health for the later areas. Or I could continue to take risky chances, as I am doing now. Hey, buddy. Wanna come down here and do this mano a mano? That was close. And not at all a mono. Now we have another meat locker. Snack for the kids. Which one of these things is going to come alive and gnaw me? Ah, there it is. That's the one. Yikes. What a horrifying existence you lead. May I end it for you? Is that cool? Okay. There's another storeroom below. With some pots. Ah, looks like a kitchen of some sort. Interesting. And I guess that's the only way down there. Keep that in mind. This just looks like it's going to collapse at any moment here. Yeah, those guys are definitely going to kill me. In perhaps one more hit? Just the one? I am going to try sneaking down the soup way and see what that does for me. Though I really should just go back and get my Estus at this point. It's become dangerous, and there's no way back from here. What a mistake it would be to jump down. Ah, here's some stairs, though. Let's take a peek there. There's the soup. Does not open from this side. Perfect. So what is going to kill me in here? Nothing? Nobody? That would be very generous of you. I would be very appreciative. Oh, it actually is soup. And it healed me. How sweet, sweet Estus soup. That couldn't have come at a better time. And now we have that way open. I hope that soup returns on every bonfire sit. That really saved my bacon there. Ah, we have another one that's targetable. And a gentleman approaching with some sort of scythes. Small hand scythes. Red eyes. He's angry about something. That would have been nice. That also would have been nice. I'm sorry about your angry eyes. I wish there was something I could do. Alright, we're getting about to the point where the next bonfire we see should likely be our last, if we can get that far. Oh, fair enough. Ah, that's really devastating. Alright. Spellcaster on the bridge out there. Causing me pain. Causing me trouble. Okay. Maybe this is just a hidey hole for baddies. So as much as that Estus soup saved my bacon, I'm now right back to where I was. That Estus soup prevented that easy death that would have occurred there. I'm just now noticing this is lit up. Fantastic. So I am going to finally return to the first bonfire here. And then we'll take a brief look across this bridge in the remaining moments, though likely we'll not get far. Thank you, though, for your patience in coming along with me here. Very glad we got through Vordt of the Boreal Valley, at the very least. One boss down. One axe deepened. Vague mentions of some sort of strange ritualistic cannibalism. Yeah, this has been a good session. Mission accomplished here. I always forget this guy comes back. Interesting. You control the gate, though. At least to start with. Never mind. I thought maybe because I closed it, it would stay closed. Yeah, that's too bad. There are certain enemies and weapons that just do not go together. And this katana and dogs are one of those combinations. I had to be eaten alive by dogs at least once more before the session was out. Somehow makes perfect sense to me. Oh, I got a jaunty hat. That will be lovely. Yeah, this just does not have that same honorable delay that the katana has. I'm still using the katana. Jeez, for some reason I thought I switched to my longsword. But I did not. Let me try that again. This does not have the delay that I think I'm talking about. Come on now. Little dodgy man. I do have 7,000 souls, I'm just now noticing. Yeah. Instead of going across the bridge, let's head back to Firelink for our last few moments. Actually have earned quite a few upgrades here. At least a good 2, if not 3. And then we will return to the Undead Settlement for the next session. I have got to get better at keeping track of my soul count. I'm always focused on, like, progress. Let's look at a new area. Let's see the next boss. Let's try to find a new enemy. And I'm like, oh no, I have $50,000. I have to get out of here. I wish I had $50,000. That was an over-exaggeration. I'm just trying to impress you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I lied.
Very well, then take note.
Okay. So I can get 2. I'm actually tempted in just evening that out. Let's do that for now. A little luck will help me later in item discovery.
One, may the flames guide thee.
And then let's see if Vordt perhaps held anything. I don't know that he did.
Fret not. My feet are here firmly planted. For I am a lord, and this is my throne.
I like it.
Listen,
Sturdy.
Before I was a lord of Cinder, I was a student.
Here's what I'm looking
of
for.
transposition. The process of
Transposition is that
coercing
classic
the
turning
essence
boss
of
souls
soul.
into weapons and spells.
A forbidden art that once left a foul stain upon Corlin's honor. 'Tis an art that grants powers once thought unattainable. Most transposing kilns were lost with Corland, but this place is a crossing for all manner of cursed objects. If thou happenst upon a transposing kiln, Bring it to me. Quick. Now.
Alright, so we need the item for it first. But we will look for that. Okay, sadly, I have got to run. I'm going to go make some coffee here, but thank you. We are leveled up. We are ready to continue exploring the Undead Settlement. And I will see you next time. Very, very good to spend some time with you. And looking forward to more. Bye for now.